From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Atlanta Braves. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. One and one. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Change-up and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
In now, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jose Altuve.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Jake Lamb.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now a move over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Back to first, and that was. Here's Starling Marte. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And now a pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Digging in, number 1. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Baseman, Joe Mauer.
First offering on its way. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bradley is there. And the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Changeup, called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The next 3-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Batting 6, center fielder, Jackie
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jr.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Right fielder, number
Digging
74.
in the switch hitter, number 74. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Jose
Swing and a miss on the slurve, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Scope is there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out. Into the box, Cisco. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Number 15.
A little bouncer. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Jose Barrios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Yohan Moncada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Shot toward second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. At the plate, Jose Arena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
catcher, Jose Arena.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning. He continues to pound the ball in.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Number 1 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jose Altuve.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Jake Lamb.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Riding in once again, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. And so here's Joe Mauer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Joe
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball that just misses inside. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. On a nice diving effort there as he's able to get to the bag first for the second out. Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Way out in front.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at bat, number 74. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out on the Mauer. It's a double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bradley will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Off the
And he
plate.
can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jose Arena
pitcher, number
flied out in his
62.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Cisco. He'll try and
Leading
get
off for
things
Boston,
started as we begin
Catcher,
inning number 6.
Number 15.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, number
Digging
17.
in to try it again, Jose Barrios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Simmons, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground to the right side, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Tapper up the line. Step on the bag for 1. He'll throw home with it, and he's safe. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses. Throw goes over to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And a pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot. Now.
Number 1.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Stepping in. And ready for another.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 15.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Your attention,
Frazier will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
number 77, Clint Frazier.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Ready for another chance? Number 74. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Jose
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Frazier on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready on 1-2. Grounded softly to the right. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. And the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Cisco. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out for
Boston,
us here in inning number 8. Jorge
Your attention,
Alfaro
please.
is going to be asked to get
Pinch
things
hitting
going
for
here as a
Boston,
lead off the top of the
number
8th.
71, Jorge Alfaro.
Fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 out. At the
pitcher,
plate,
number
Jose
17.
Barrios. 0 for 2
Jose
on his line thus
Barrios.
far.
Your attention,
Jimenez
please.
will get the call here as
Pinch
he'll
hitting
hit
for
for the
Boston.
pitch. Justin
Number
Grimm
74.
gets the call
Now
as he'll
pitching
pitch
for the
with
Braves,
1.
number 17, Justin Grimm. A defensive change for the Braves.
And this
Now
is taken
playing
outside for
center
ball
field,
1.
number 77, Clint Frazier.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He's 2 for 3 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch. Raisel Iglesias enters from the
Now
pen to
pitching
start
for
the
Boston,
8th, and it's quite
number
possible
26,
they'll ask him to pitch 2 full
Raisel
innings to close this out.
Iglesias.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
1 away. Now at the
batting,
plate, Francisco
catcher,
Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so
Cervelli.
far. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
a pitcher,
Digging
number
in.
17,
Adrian
Your attention,
Beltre will pinch hit here.
pitcher
And
for the
he
Braves, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a looper to left. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons able to get there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Fielder number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping up now, Jonathan Schoop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tyler O'Neill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 32, Tyler O'Neill.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll hit down to first on the hit by pitch. Aroldis Chapman.
Eric Hosmer, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 82, Aroldis Chapman.
Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. And it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just a bit high. This one's looped out toward right center field. Gonzalez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 74. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
1-0.
They'll start him with a fastball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to... Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder.
Soft liner towards short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now in the box, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and that's the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Brandon Finnegan enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Will Tovar will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Popped up, Alfaro has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. O'Neill ranging back. He gets there, but he missed it. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the... Kevin Villar will grab a bat to...
Entering for the Braves, Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
A.J.
Now pitching
Ramos
for Boston,
takes over on the mound
number
now as he'll try to
44,
get the final out of the
A.J.
ball game here and
Ramos.
pick up a save. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as well. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Calhoun.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Felipe Rivero takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Rusney Castillo,
Number 38,
a runner on first with two away.
Castillo.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game